Hello, good evening. Welcome to the P.P.M, Wednesday P.P.M.
Hello!
Oh, hope everybody's well. Beautiful day here in Scotland today. Not a cloud in the sky. So I'd like to thank everyone on the panel for joining us tonight. And welcome all P.P.M members. And please, people in chat, remember children might be watching. And this is Lindsey's stream. We're still standing in for Lindsey. He was going to cancel it, but admin said, no, we'll carry on. So we're going to carry it on for him. And hopefully he'll bob in now and again. But hope you're getting well soon, Lindsey. So, anybody want to say anything before I go around benches?
No, good evening all.
Evening, Lindsey.
Yeah, all our thoughts are with Lindsey at the moment. Get well soon, mate. Seriously.
We popped up on mine earlier, Terry.
Did he?
Yeah, came in earlier.
You will notice how Carl said it's lovely 17, 19 degrees here in Scotland today, but he was rubbing his hands as though warming them.
That's me arky bit, isn't it? Oh, good. Well,
Did anybody notice earlier Lindsey said he was about, I'm a little bit rusty, and that lasted for about 5 minutes before he was banging out model.
Yeah. Straight into the straight into it. Well, I think I'll catch up with chat first because I don't want it running away with me. Well, you've got me in tonight saying good evening all, then Sprue saying hi, Carl panel and chat, and then Marcus in saying evening all. Oh, and Judy's just come in. Evening, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
So look at all those lovely faces. Evening panel and chat. I can't stay, but please don't forget to give those thumbs up. Yeah, all three of us. So we'll have a wander around. I think I'll start at the end and go to Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
No, just who's there?
I'm going to actually continue with what I was doing this afternoon, or what I attempted to do this afternoon. And that's my Lego mini bricks from my little dash hand. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. So yeah, one tub, 2 tubs, 3 tubs, 4 tubs. Yeah. So that's going to keep me quiet for a little while to build him up. So that'll keep me quiet anyway. Hopefully. Yeah. There we go.
Sorry, I'm just sorry. Leave me hanging there. Second the to Gina. I was sorting the camera out, sorry. Hey Gina. What are you on with tonight?
Yeah, I haven't got anything on the bench at the moment. I've only just got up here, so I've had a really busy day today, and I didn't get home until 6:30. So I'm going to finish off my R2 unit tonight. I'm just going to put the middle leg on it. Yeah, so I've just got the middle leg to put on, and that's finished. And I think I'm going to try and tackle this again to see if I have made any mistakes when I was putting the what's them things called that go on the side?
Engines.
Wings.
Engines. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I've put the engines together wrong. and that's why I'm missing pieces, or I am just missing pieces. So I'm just going to have a go at that tonight and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, no
So there you
problem.
go.
Okay, Gina. Thank you. I'm looking forward to Mark. Oh, he's wiring.
Yeah, I've been sent a kit. It's a 1/8 scale lightning rod for the DeLorean, so I'm going to have a go at doing a bit of painting and constructing this tonight. Might be a bit different.
Cool. Could be interesting. And they've got their pans.
Hello. Good evening, Carl and audience. Today I am going to be, no, I'm not. I am continuing with this. I put the rust chips on here, as you have noticed on Carl's stream. And so this evening, I'm going to start laying down some of the enamel filters onto the rust stains. I also have some magnetic anti-slip paste here, which I'm going to apply to something else.
Mhm.
I've not seen that before.
It's there's a variety of various things to make anti-slip texture. It's not going on this; it's going on something else. But there's a variety. This is the one that I've got at the moment. There are others on the market. VMS do an anti-slip texture paint. You can also use ground up pumice powder and surface glue. And I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Sand. Sand is quite popular.
Cool.
So that's what I'm going to do tonight.
It'd be interesting. I'd like to see that. Right, nip over and see Terence. Good evening, Terry.
I'm glad you didn't nip over 2 seconds earlier. Guess what I've just done? Spill it.
Oh, wow.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, Billy.
Just been busily wiping it all off the cowl. I can't believe it.
Splodgy,
I don't
splodge.
believe it. But as you can see, I'm still on with my 124 Spitfire from Airfix. Absolutely loving this build. And right now, I'm trying to make the cowl fit because it doesn't fit. But I expected that because you've got to get the angle of the engine in absolutely bang on. And it's always difficult getting that. But I'm not far off. I'm just going to sand out the inside of it and get it lower down. There's something in there on the top that's just stopping it from sitting properly. And I don't want to adjust any of that because it looks far too pretty. So that's where I am with the Spitty.
You're going to have to try and find you some paint that you can't spill.
Did you do that again?
No.
You did, didn't you? He spilt it again.
It's because I got 2 paintbrushes in it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Terry. Do you not remember when you were at nursery? You have to take your brushes out.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll wash off.
Oh, no, oh my.
It'll wash off.
I want to see that London bus you painted. I'm just looking at your red bench. I know it was a long time ago. But...
Right. I know what's stopping the cowl from going on now.
The
Little
paintbrush.
pipe there. It's sticking out a little bit too far proud.
Oh, Lindsey's in chat saying good evening, everyone on panel and chatland.
Hi,
Hello, Lindsey.
I will be watching. I bet he's worn out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Terry. We'll come back in a bit. I want to leave you on because it's worth watching you.
Right, let's run the book. Let's see how many times he spills paint tonight.
No more.
Got to do it at least once more.
Please, God, no more.
Twice is enough for Terry. James is in. Good evening, James. Hope you well, sir. James, evening, Sprue.
Good evening. Yeah, I'm working on this furnace. So there you go. Working with copper at the moment.
Yeah, it looks really nice, that. laying down
Thank
nice.
you.
Right, so she'll come back in a bit then. I shall go and bring in the late arrival. We've just had a pingage. She'll bring him in. Good evening, Kit Bash. You all right, sir?
Hey, Kit Bash.
Apologies, I thought we started at 8. Apologies.
Oh, that's all right, mate. It's all right. On the Lindsey stream, 7 till 9 tonight.
How's Joy?
Joy's fine. Just downstairs, just on the couch, decompressing from work. Need to just, not only that, but we've just had dinner, so I say she's just
Yeah.
Full.
letting it digest. Whereas I have so much to do, and it all has to be done by Friday, so I can't afford to let my food digest.
Now you're going to share it with us, aren't you?
So I'm finishing off this, obviously. I need to finish off. And then after this, I'll be starting on this guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like that. Put that one down and work on that one.
I know, all right. I have to do that one, and then after him, I have to do this one.
Wow.
And then after him, I have another 20 more guys I have to do.
What, for Friday?
All for Friday, yeah.
Well, good luck.
I know. I'm going to probably pull it all night or tonight.
Yeah. Well, I won't be with you.
No, yeah, I'm not doing all-nighters.
No.
And then I made them, since the last time I seen you, I don't think I showed you these, but they're like tentacles.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're to attach to the front of this guy.
Right.
And it's stick out like that.
Oh, that's
You know?
cool.
Cool. Right,
That's it.
right. I shall nip over to...
Can't we nip over to Terry, see if he spilt any more?
I was just looking at what Lindsay's put in chat. He's, what's it? James said, hi everyone, Mark said hi to Lindsay and Judy. Yeah, Terry said, Terry needs that anti-slip paint panzer.
He does.
James is saying hi to Marcus, and TBD saying, I don't think Terry should be elevated to lordship, Lindsay. He needs more practice at filling things. Right, well, me, I'm on with my Manticore. Warhammer Manticore.
Very nice it is too.
Oh, very nice.
So far, I've nearly finished it. I've done my dry brush and everything on it now. So it's just touching up bits of highlights on the gold and the silver and then gluing it all together. That's what I should be going on with tonight. Oh, and the base.
Nice one. What is it exactly, Carl? Is it like an eagle type of thing? Could you hold it a bit closer?
It's an eagle with a lion's body. That eagle wings, the lion's body, and the scorpion's tail. I think
You wouldn't want to face that head first, eh?
No, I think the Manticore's from Greek mythology.
Yeah, it sounds familiar from like the Greek stuff.
But as always, Warhammer's robbed it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Good job, I got plenty of cockpit green.
You might need to get some more, Terry.
Nah, I'm all right.
He'll only spill it if he does.
Got tons of it.
He bought shares in it last time.
Right. Okay.
Oh, update on the adventures of the carpenter that came next door.
Oh, yes.
She's not happy.
Oh, what a surprise.
She's put a complaint in.
Right.
And to be honest, I would have done, because the gate is, although he's made it from scratch, bless him, he's done a really nice gate. But he doesn't know how to hang a gate.
Oh,
By the neck.
It's on one side. It's higher, and he's put it on the wrong way round.
So the latch is on the outside.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Who built it?
So,
Council.
Probably somebody on a government training program.
Not far off.
he was actually an apprentice. Left
I like
his
the way you say was.
yeah.
Sprue knows something somebody else doesn't.
Left to his own devices, nobody watching him or anything. So
No, that shouldn't happen.
corner cutters, mate, corner cutters.
Yeah, well, the thing is, with an apprentice, you shouldn't leave them on their own anyway. Was he? How old do you reckon he was?
Mid-20s.
Oh, right. So he's younger than that, than an apprentice. This is legal ramifications if he was younger.
16, 17, yeah, you can understand, but
Can still be an apprentice in the 20s.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, my dad was my apprentice, and he was in his 50s when he was my apprentice. I loved that.
Oh, bet you did.
Yeah, a lot of years payback. If I had a bad job to do, guess who done it?
Carl, I never took you for the vindictive type of person.
Oh yes. You
Oh,
don't know me very
yeah.
well. You don't know me very well, then, Bonza.
so is that who rebuilt Michelle's steps then?
Probably.
Yeah, James has said he's the apprentice of the Dark Lord, I suspect. No, it's not Terry's apprentice. I'll tell you who's going to be very quiet tonight, Terry, because he can get on with some work.
When he's not spilling paint.
Oh, yeah. That's the only time you're going to hear him.
Lovely to actually get some work done.
So have you had a good day today then, Tori?
Well,
Don't remind you.
I've been cleaning all the filters in the air conditioning system today, covered in other people's skin.
Ew.
Just, it is not my favourite job.
Manky.
You
but
did
it
ask.
happens, you know.
You did ask Sprue, didn't you?
Yeah.
Someone has to do it.
Did you put it in a dusty bin afterwards?
Mark, me and you are going to fall out.
What, that the famous blue and white?
Don't you start either, Mr. Pot Paint.
Oh, come on. And somebody would have said that if they were, yeah.
Yeah, he should have left it for Lindsay, though. Because Lindsay can get away with it.
Lindsay's in the chat. He can clarify it, and then yeah.
I don't know. Poor old R2's done nothing to any of you.
No, I've never said anything.
Ah, crap! I forgot to stream it to my site. Do you mind if I do, Carl?
I Yeah, please don't, Terry. 'Cause it's Lindsay's.
Ah, right. Okay. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, he doesn't like it shared out too much.
Ah, good point. All right.
To which I must say is a shame because we haven't got many in tonight.
There's a football match on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, don't remind me about that.
Somebody in Croatia.
Then after football, it'd be Wimbledon and
The Olympics.
And Penny's on as well. So
Oh crap! Are we missing Penny's stream?
yeah, no, she's gone live.
Penny's on with as well.
Talking about part works.
Doctor Who.
I thought you'd be watching that one, Panzer.
What's that?
The football.
No, I'm not a football fan, I'm afraid.
But it's Scotland.
I have it in my contract that if Scotland ever make it to the World Cup, I will be given the day off the game. And if Scotland ever win the World Cup, I will expect 3 days off to celebrate.
Panda,
Yes.
have you ever had a free day off?
Nope.
Have you ever had 3 free days off?
Nope.
Usually not.
Last time he got close, Bay City Rollers were playing.
Bit before my time, Carl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The old tartan wearers. Basically rollers, weren't they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I used to love the Bay City Roller.
It's the Tartan Army, isn't it? Or something?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was the origins of the Tartan Army.
Yeah. I can vaguely remember them.
I'm going to grab my coffee. I'll be right back.
You can barely remember them. I thought you were them, Carl.
Mhm.
Oh, my sides are splitting. I thought JC was in then. With his dog jokes.
JC wouldn't make a joke that funny. Did I say that out loud? Poor JC.
Oh, tell you what I binge watched over the last couple of days. You might have seen it. The TV series Billy the Kid.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, it's quite good, wasn't it? I'm waiting for the rest of it to come out. Terry, Lindsay said it's fine for you to stream it to your channel.
Okay, then. We can get a few more in there.
Aye.
I'll take it down afterwards.
Apple's in. Good afternoon. Good evening, Apple.
Evening.
Apple says Terry, the forensic artist. And Dudley's in. Hi, Dudley. Marcus is saying hi to Athel and Dudley. Dudley saying hi to Marcus. Marcus said Germany just won. Scotland plays in 40 minutes. Is that badminton? Tash is in. Good evening, Tash. Good evening. Oh, and James is saying hi to Tash. Marcus is saying hi to Tash. And Tash is saying hi to TVG and Marcus.
Oh, that means Germany being hungry.
Marcus is saying lovely contract. Apple says, Panzer, does the contract also include the Scottish Tiddlywink team playing anything dramatic? And Tasha saying hi to Lindsay. Lindsay saying hi to Tash. And James saying Panzer still trying to sell the goalposts and stuff like that. Okay, apprehended from Wembley. Yeah. I remember them getting broke. Yeah.
They got broke. The turf got dug up.
That was a long time ago.
Yep, that was the last time that there was an England v Scotland friendly.
Oh, that was friendly.
Yeah, that was us friendly appropriate because we won apparently. If I remember rightly. That's why it was dug up and the goalposts were broken.
Apple saying evening to Tasha. Tasha saying, how are you, Lindsay? And good evening to Apple. And Lindsay says, we're getting better, thank you, Tasha. And Dorca's in saying, hey everyone. Hey Dorca, hope you're well, mate.
Hey Dorca.
Dorca.
Tasha saying, big hugs and tweets to Lindsay. Marcus is saying, hey to Dorca. So Tasha. James is saying hi to Apple and Dorca. Apple saying hi to James. And that is chat caught up with.
Lindsay, have you ate all your macaroons?
Macaroons.
Macaroons, yeah.
Oh my golly gosh.
You're not bringing any in?
I
Didn't
took
save
him,
any then.
what did I take him? I took him a diamond painting. Took him some finger fudge. Then I took him some vanilla fudge and some macaroons.
Oh,
Wow.
Did you remember the vanilla ice cream?
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
should have kicked myself, really, shouldn't
I think he needs a 2-litre tub.
I? Yeah.
I'm not going to say what he's going to do with it. Apple saying hi to William. And Dudley saying hi. Apple saying evening, Gina. That's nice.
Evening, Apple.
And Lindsay says, not yet. You forgot about him. It's all right. We'll help you later.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
Lord.
sort you out later when we pop in.
I love the macaroons. Have they got the cherries on top?
No, they're the round ones.
Yeah.
Is it the 6-pack with the rice paper?
I think it was a 5-pack, but they were in little packs. They were little macaroons
Oh,
in a
right.
pack. I got them from Iceland.
Ooh. You went.
I
to
hate
the-
stuff that come in pack of 5.
You went all the way to the ends of the world to get him a packet of macaroons.
I know, because I love him. That's why.
Oh, right.
All the way to Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got them at your local co-op.
Yeah.
And if you go in at 6 o'clock or thereafter, you get them on second reductions.
You do.
I was going to get jam donuts, but
Oh. Now
changed
you-
my mind.
Now you're just teasing him.
Sprue.
You don't really like them. You don't
Pineapple.
really like them. You told me that you don't really like them.
Pineapple.
I was just waiting for you to start about donuts.
No,
Carl,
Yeah.
not that insensitive.
I've got a question for you. On a minute, I'm just going to change camera because you've done this. Now I can't find my cursor. Where is it?
It worries me when people say that. I don't know what I've done.
Right.
The contents.
You know, where these things go?
Let me see. I'll just put you on big a sec. Just
Okay.
there you go. Yeah.
You see these things that stick out?
Yeah.
Can you either have them on or can you take them off and just put these
Yeah,
these
it's up
bits
to
in
you.
place?
Yeah, you can do it either or. It's entirely up to you.
I don't
Why
see the
don't you
point in
just fold
having.
them up?
I know.
Do
I
they
don't
not
see.
fold in?
Yeah, they fold in, but I didn't see the point in putting them on if they're not going to be shown. If you know what I mean.
Or just leave them hiding in their little hidey hole and put the covers on.
You can't put the covers on
You've
because
got
the
to take
covers
them
have
off
to
to put the
go.
covers on.
You
Really?
can't put the covers
Oh,
on.
wow.
You have to take these off.
Yeah, I left mine on, you see. I left mine showing. Mine was sticking
Yeah,
out.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put these bits on then.
Yeah, that's what I
I'll
do.
leave them off.
Oh, wow.
Right, I need to put the extra leg on. Okay. Thank you.
Has anyone else
Hello,
got Jake?
Michelle, by the way.
Hello.
Hello, everybody else. 'Cause I didn't say
Hello.
hello.
Oh, wow.
Hello. Now, has anybody else did anybody else have Jake the Peg going through the head when she said about putting the extra leg on?
I do every time I see that third leg swinging.
Really?
Oh, the middle leg sprue, it always swings, doesn't it?
Really?
Anyone that's built the model will know what I mean. It does remind me. Anyway, Lindsey says no ice cream and he's crying. James is saying, Jean's gone to Iceland. No, Mum's gone to Iceland. Lindsay says, hopefully for my ice cream, TBG. And Wayne Welly's in. Good afternoon, good evening, Wayne. Hope you're well, sir.
Hello, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
Welcome to the ice cream free stream, as opposed to the free ice cream stream.
And James is saying hello to the Turpit's toddler. And Wayne saying hi to Dudley. And Little History is doing finger words and saying hi to Dudley.
Tory.
And Wayne's going, Terry.
Finger words.
It was a smiley face.
Then Terry says, to see all the chat in one lace, go here. Thank you very much, Terry. If you want to go to one place with a P.
Mm-hmm.
I've somehow got some paint on my keyboard.
Oh, really?
I wonder how that happened.
I'm gonna guess the colour. Cockpit green.
Uh-huh.
Now, was it the first edition or the second edition?
Second edition, mate.
Look at how many coats it's going to get.
Sprue, were you referring to the two different cockpit greens that Tamaya do? Because it's really confusing.
No, the two different cockpit greens that you spilt.
Wasn't it yellow last time he spilled?
He did, yes.
Well, and aluminium.
Yes.
And red. And,
Yes.
what else was it?
I
Do you actually keep track of how many pots of paint I've spilt?
I
You
sent.
don't have to, you just look at your desk.
Your table.
Sorry, Sprue.
Oh, Marcy's in. Hey, Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
Hi, Marcy. Sorry about that, Sprue. Go on, I cut you off.
Oh, don't worry about it, but wasn't important.
He should change his channel. Terry should change his channel name to, instead of Little History, to Spill Paint.
Oh, the history of paint.
Oh, Pants, I thought you were going to say something with a punchline then.
Could have called him
It did sound better in my head.
What do the the shrinks use? Cards with the paint splashes on.
Oh, they've got a name.
Yeah.
Blood test. Blood tests.
I think that's what Terry's practicing on making, isn't it?
Are they being mean to you, Terry?
We've got a
I'm
lady
actually
for
quite hacked
available.
off now because I spent more time putting this engine together, and I thought it would be. I thought it would be a bit better fit than the old vintage classics. I mean, the engine's gone together lovely, but the cowl still doesn't fit, and that seems to be. But this time round, I don't think it's me.
No, I don't believe that.
No, I find that hard to believe.
I've been nice. I've been nice to Terry off stream. Now we're on stream. We'll go back to being normal.
Well, I've done the measure smith and I've done the Stuka. Neither of the cowls fitted to the engine after I'd done it. And this is the third one now. I mean, it's not as far off as the vintage classics, but it's still off.
Oh,
I've
can't
left
you
you
put it
no
on?
leeway.
Good evening, Ron.
Evening.
Oh, hello, Ron.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, bit late. Yeah,
It's okay.
more or less. Well, more or less ish.
How you doing, Ron? You okay, buddy?
Yeah, there's a few things that had to be sorted out, that had to be done. Done now. So.
You missed Terry spilling paint.
Oh damn! Really?
I thought
Yeah,
we
not
were
once, but twice.
Oh. Well, you could have sent me a message and say, "Get here quickly! Terry's done."
There's no point. You'll do it again before the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mute for a little while. I've got some grinding to do.
Yeah. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm carrying on with my soldiers again, having fun and games. So yeah.
Carl, do you know what this bit's for?
Oh, hold your horses. Yeah, that looks like a cape for one of your figures.
Come in the little cardboard box.
Yeah, if it's got 2 holes in it, it's the cape.
Is that the cape for this fella?
The red fella there, but looks at it. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, take his head off, slip both holes over the central pin, and then put his head back on.
Hold on. Does his arm go through these little
No,
bits?
just no. That
Both
goes over
holes.
the neck.
Both holes go over the neck. You double it up, Gina.
What, like that?
Yeah, that's it. Put them both on. Well,
No, it isn't.
it could pull apart in a minute, Sprue, can't it?
No, not how she's doing it. No. Gina,
What?
open it up.
Yeah?
Right. Fold it so that the 2 holes meet. Not literally fold it in half.
Oh, right, I get you. Yeah, I get you.
No, it's going to be a cape.
Did someone say cake?
No cape. The first.
I love cake.
I'll take you off, Big Gina. I won't be cruel to you any longer.
Okay.
Now that she's sorted it.
Okay. Lindsay says, Jake the Pake with his extra leg. Marks is saying, hey, Mr. Wayne. Wayne saying, hey, Marcus. Apple saying, hey to Marcus. Wayne saying, hey to Apple. Marcy saying, good afternoon. Oh, good evening, Marcy. Hope you're well.
Hi, Marcy.
Oh, Marcy.
No things.
James is saying hi to Marcy. So is Wayne. So is Marcus. And Marcy says, I've only ever spilled 1 bottle of paint. Do you know, I've only ever sprayed 1 bottle of paint live on stream mode. It had to be live on stream. Marcy saying, damn Citadel pot. Yeah. not going to go into it. No, I hadn't heard that, Athel, but I'm not going to go into that one on here. But yeah, need bulldozer. Wayne says, so far I've only spilt half a jar of Tamiya extra thin. I seem to remember somebody else doing that, Ron.
I've done that.
Yeah, Marcus says 1 extra thin and 2 citadels. You can all say it, but nobody's going to beat Terry.
No, 2 within 1 minute, live on stream.
It's not a flipping competition, you know.
With you.
Yeah. Athel says, no, Panzer. The title goes to Carl, as it looks like he's sealing for blue paint dots.
Oh, God, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, Wayne's going,
The paint's not coming out, so he squeezed it. That was a bottle of Vallejo, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, no, it weren't. It was green stuff.
Yeah,
Then it was Granny Carl for the rest of the week with his blue rinse.
I know, because it was that colour shift paint.
Yeah.
More than the glasses, the lamp, the window, the ceiling, the curtain, everything.
Oh.
I know somebody that did that with super glue.
Oh, nasty.
I must admit the other day, because Sprue was laughing at me the other day, because I was so careful with my super glue, but I ended up covered in it. Because when I took the lid off, it spat out the lid, and I hadn't noticed.
The worst thing with super glue is that if you've got a big pot of it and you spill it and it goes on tissue, you've got an instant fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
I spilled some super glue on a pair of jeans, and I didn't take them off fast enough, and the pair of jeans were like rocks by the time I got them off.
Yeah.
I know somebody that thought no super glue was coming out of a tube, was kept on squeezing it, and it was coming out of the tube, and it went all over. I think he had 3 Eagle Moss DB5s.
Wow.
Went all over them.
They're not good.
No, it's like, because the Sprue, because I get glue everywhere, I've started putting it on a lid. So, decant a bit and then put it on with a dobber. So what I do, I put my arm on it, didn't I? And leant on it the other day.
You shouldn't be allowed to play with super glue.
Well, we did try to tell Michelle that he was playing with it, but it was too late at that point.
Everyone says that. I think I'm not sensible.
Where super glue is concerned, you're not sensible.
Carl, you only have to look at super glue when you're covered in it.
Anyway, Athel says hello to Ron. And dear Ron. And Wayne says no one can beat Terry as he's got red paint due to the mossy. Yeah.
Yes, real red paint that was.
Oh, blood red, wasn't it?
Yes, it was blood red, yes.
Mountain Dew Modeling's in Zoom. What's up, all?
Hey, Mountain Dew, nice to see you again.
Hello, Mountain Dew.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
Put that to one side. I'll just put that where the sun can get at it.
It was how super glued my hand apart, holding it together on accident before. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a weekly occurrence for me. DBG says 2 bottles of MRP, a bottle of Outlaw Yellow, a bottle of Mr. Mahogany Primer, and several bottles of Tet. Since he's had a stroke 2 years ago. Oh, wow.
See, now, what was it I spilt the other week and I had the shakes badly? I spilt them the other week.
It went all over you.
Yeah, was it black paint?
Yes,
It was,
It
yeah.
was. It was your primer.
Black primer, wasn't it? Yeah.
Primer, yeah. Because you started putting.
Go on.
I was going to say, you started putting drop sheets down, didn't you?
Yeah. Then everybody kept asking me why I put a nappy on the desk.
Oops, it is.
That's it. Iron break it.
We've got 20 in now. Oh, nice one. Thank you, Terry.
You can go back to spilling your paint.
I'm not spilling paint. I'm muting myself.
Marcus says, Mountain Dew, that's me every time I do PE.
Sorry, no offense, but Kit Bash, that thing you're painting honestly looks like a zoomed in coronavirus.
Mark, we're trying not to tell him that.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
He obviously wasn't listening at the briefing, was he?
Never am.
Oh, wow.
I heard someone utter the words, "Oh no," there. Does that mean Terry spilt paint again?
Terry?
No, I thought I'd finally ground this down enough so it fitted, and it is almost there, but I've just noticed the rocker covers. One's higher than the other, and that's what's stopping it.
Oh.
So apologies, Airfix. Not your fault, mate.
Well, they know that.
So you got one of them T-shirts yet, Terry?
What T-shirts?
The Airfix one.
No. Airfix don't like me.
I wonder why.
Because I'm not a shill.
Terry.
Hi,
You're not-
Sprue.
You're not the full shilling.
He's not got full pot of paint either.
Right, this time.
And don't tell him, but he ain't got half a pot now either.
I will have you know I have 3 extra pots of cockpit green.
Just 3.
All lined up for spillage.
I know, I bet his local model shop love him. They ask in advance what he's building next so they can get stocked up on paint.
You know, I wouldn't put it past them. Right.
What you need is anti-spill lids. But Terry would find a way.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say, trust me, Terry would find a way around them.
Thing is, I've actually thought about buying them anti-spill base things, but I just know the way I am, nothing's going to stop me spilling if there's a paper sticking out of it. So that's my worst habit.
yeah. Michelle's got it right. She says, just take the paintbrush out, Terry.
I told him that once, you know.
Yeah, I think everybody and the dog has. He doesn't even listen to the dog.
Well, the answer I got was, what's the point? I'm going to be using it in a minute.
Yeah.
I was looking at them vortex machines for mixing, shaking up paint, but then I'm thinking to myself, what if the lid comes off?
Then you do an impersonation of Carl.
Yeah.
I'll go back to picking on Terry.
No, I was just reading what TBG's just put there, his list of paints that he's spilt.
Yeah. The thing is, TBG's got an excuse, Terry.
Hey, I've had my first heart attack as well, you know.
Yeah, he's had a stroke as well.
Well, I don't want one of them because they're worse. What the hell is Panzercat building?
I'm putting anti-slip paste onto the turret of a G6 Rhino, South African G6 Rhino.
Somebody else missed the briefing at the start of the show.
Yeah.
He was actually away at the time in the kitchen.
You have to run fast
Getting-
after that, you know. Oh, and thinking. Good evening, Manuel.
Hey, Manuel.
Hello, Manuel.
Where's Manuel?
Just in case anyone brand new is watching from my channel, just to explain, this P.P.M stream, it belongs to Lindseys Builds, and we are just the gatekeepers until our Lindsey gets better.
So if you pop over to CarlsScaleModeling, you can watch it with the chat there. There you go.
I'll drop another link in on mine.
Oh, that was good, that, Carl. I like that. That was
proper.
profesh.
So good evening, Manuel. I hope you're well. And Aisha. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Lady
Aisha.
Are you okay, Aisha? You vanished quick earlier. Marcus is saying, hey, lady. Apple saying, Lady of Darkness. Or is that Aisha? Do you know more about it? And Lady says, Marcus, hi, it's me, Aisha.
Ooh.
And Wayne says, did I hear someone mention the Black Pearl?
Yes,
And
come
Marcus
out
is
of the
going,
wood.
Wayne, oh, Wayne. And he's saying hi to Aisha. And Aisha said, Apple, me, Nora Batty. You want to wear the wrinkly stockings? And Aisha's asking how Marcus is doing. And Marcus is doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing great. She says she still has a chest infection. And Terry's dropped in my link. Thank you, Terry. And Apple says, Terry makes mistakes, so followers of his channel don't have to make them when they come to build theirs.
Well, that's a pleasant way of putting it.
Yeah, but Terry's mistakes are continuously the same ones.
Well,
Don't put your fingers in the way.
and don't leave your paintbrushes in your paint.
Right, it's decision time on this, isn't it? It's cowl on or cowl off.
Both.
Kowloon, isn't that a place?
Yeah.
Aisha says, not well, Carl. Oh. Marcy saying, hope you're better soon. Mark says, well, that's not good. I do hope you feel better soon, Aisha. Don't forget to leave those thumbs up. Aisha says, thank you, mate. Marcy. No, keyboard, damn keyboard. Wayne saying, we gathered, Marcy. Oh, Dutchman Dave's in as well. Saying good evening.
Dave.
How you doing, mate?
Oh,
He's saying good evening, all.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah,
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You?
Yeah.
What's Sprue making? Because it looks lovely.
I shall
a
put
mess.
it on the bed.
Well, can you remember me doing this, Terry?
Yeah, I can.
Well, this is another piece of it.
Wow, that's a kit that keeps on giving. Love it.
When I finished it, that piece will be here somewhere, like sitting there somewhere.
It looks very steampunk.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a very nice piece.
I've seen one of those.
Nice story tale as well.
Yeah, you've got one of them, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I have. I've got one just like it, just not as tidy.
Get away.
And covered in colour shift paint.
Oh no, mine isn't.
Oh,
It's covered
no.
in wood. Yeah, I've got one as well, Terry.
I haven't got one.
I've got one. But mine's all rusted. They're nice. They're fun to paint, actually.
They are. I mean, I spent 12 hours on mine and I could still go in it and pick more out
Yeah.
because I didn't touch any of the pipe work on the back of the unit at all.
I painted all the individual wires.
Yeah, I just gave mine a quick dry brush.
Look at all the
Wire.
colours. Look at all the colours that you can use on that, Terry.
That's a coil system.
Look at me, I can spill while doing it.
Yeah.
Nice. They are nice, bro.
You all right, mate?
I said they are nice.
They are nice.
That's really clever, that kit bashing stuff.
I'm actually watching Kit Bash right now.
So,
I am as well.
I am engrossed.
I want to put him on big. I don't want to put him on. Just don't tell him then. I'll stick him on big, but don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell Kit Bash we're putting him on big.
Oh, that really is coming together from what I saw the other day. Wow.
Basher, is that green blob over the foil?
Yeah. It was green stuff. Or as I say, plasticine.
What's that Wayne's on about in the chat? What's Stormbringer? What is that?
It's Warhammer magazine.
Warhammer.
All right, sorry. Yeah, this is where we've got so far.
It's looking great, mate. 'Cause I'm going to have to do a kit bash one day.
Uh-oh.
I have another 2 more paints to put on this. Do all the skulls, do this skull white, and then a black wash, and then it's done.
Cool.
Cracking.
Nice. Right.
Happy days. We're getting there.
I'll better catch up with chat.
I don't know what some of these companies are thinking sometimes. After what Wayne put up there, his son paid for his Stormcast Mini 24 quid. And then the magazine brings it out, and it's only £9.99.
Yeah.
Not how you make friends, is it? Really?
No. Well, it's like I ordered a kit from a shop. I'm not going to go into it, but they took me money. I've been waiting a month and I've cancelled the order now. So the reason being is they haven't got it in stock. They've got to get it from Warhammer, and Warhammer are waiting until they've got enough stock, people wanting it, and then they're going to reproduce it because it's made to order. Which I'm absolutely disgusted with.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. And it's to do with what Sprue's doing there.
Was that from that shop that once upon a time we were all friends with, and now we're not?
No, it was a different shop.
Yeah, we're not talking about Ann Summers.
Filthy mind you've got.
Anyway, Marcy says it works when it wants to. Aisha says I've been heavy breathing on the like button. Yeah, Wayne said about him being annoyed with the Warhammer magazine. Athel says, how's your leg and knee, Aisha? Is it getting itchy yet? And Aisha says, cast is off, Athel, but suffering with a swollen foot.
Oh, not good.
Wayne says his son paid for his store cast mini pad. Paid £24 and the magazine brought it out for the same £9.99. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
And Aisha says, Wayne, you're not on the centre pages again in your Speedos.
Terry borrowed them for robbing smuggling.
Mark going Wayne Speedos, same sentence. No. Athel says same as me. Part due to heat and humidity, and second reason due to my whole right ankle. Ooh.
Yeah.
Minging. Right, it's on the hour, so I suppose we better have a wander around the benches. I've just been to Sprue. There's no point going back over to Sprue, isn't it?
No, I've done nothing since.
We've been to Kit Bash. There's no point nipping over to Kit Bash.
No,
Yeah, same.
he ain't done much since.
No.
Shall we go to Terry, see if he spilt some more paint?
No, I don't. I've come to a standstill because I'm a bit miffed off that I've got to file this down even more to get it to fit. And I just.
Well, in that case, we definitely go to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm too lazy just to sand it gently, I've been using my diamond cutter on it. And I'm just worried now if I keep on going, I'm going to go straight through it.
That's what a lot of people were doing, to put the covers over the guns.
Yeah.
And that frightens me.
Thing is, it's not that's the problem with the guns. It's the actual
It's the magazine.
that real thing that's there
Yeah.
that sticks out about 4 mil. I don't get why they did it that
Right.
big. I mean, is it that big on the real plane?
Yes.
So why
the
is it
cover
sticking out
on
above the
a real
wing?
plane?
The plastic's got to be a certain thickness, hasn't it?
Yeah, because it wouldn't work on a real plane, would it? Because it wouldn't have flown without the panels.
So is that raised up for a reason then, for loading or whatever?
Probably.
Let me show you what I mean. What we're on about here. Let me try and get close in on this. Focus. Let's get me
No, the
focus.
belt feeders are on the other side. That's for feeding the bullets.
I think it's just exaggerated for the
No,
model.
it's that there. I mean, it's sticking out a good 4 mil above
Yeah,
the
so
wing.
I think it's exaggerated. I think it's slightly oversized.
Yeah.
Well, Epix must have known that.
Yeah. Well,
Look
that's what it says in it, doesn't it? If you want the panels on, don't fit it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could understand if on the real thing it was that size, but when you were loading the bullets in or rearming, you had to raise this up to rearm it. But even if it was that size in real life, there's no way it'll sit down in that wheel well. In the well that's there.
Well, the plane wouldn't have flown if it was like that, would it?
Well, no, I just maybe someone with a bit more knowledge. Ron,
Yeah.
you know your Spitfires.
Yes.
Have they just done this thing too big?
They have. It's
Right.
over the top, because the fact being is, if you put the cover on the top, it should fit properly. It shouldn't be sticking out as far as that.
All right. So there we go. Epix cock up. I'll go with that.
I think
This is why you don't get. This is why you don't get free T-shirts, Terry.
Yeah, this is why you don't get a T-shirt.
Yeah, I think everybody that's just made a comment has got it right, because I think it's oversized plastic, an oversized piece, just to make it look so you can see it. Anyway, so
I mean,
well,
if you look at the panel that goes over it, there should be a small blister on it.
right.
And it sits in that blister.
In the real aircraft, it will fit in the blister.
Yeah.
But you've also got to bear in mind the mold limitations of, because that piece of aluminum would only be about 2 millimeters thick at most on the real airframe.
The hell's aluminum?
Like aluminium, but aluminum.
The American version of Baker.
That's probably where the Americans got it from. Aluminum, because is that the way Scottish people say it?
No, it's just the way Panzer says it.
Because I struggle with the word aluminium.
Just
I
say
apologise.
Hey.
I've been looking at the news and I cannot believe those Just Stop Oil loonies have just spray painted Stonehenge. What the hell has Stonehenge got to do with Just Stop Oil?
Just think how much diesel they
head.
used probably when they moved the rocks in the first place.
It's on the BBC website. Just unbelievable.
Why would they do that? Like, as if that's going to stop oil.
I've got no idea.
I thought oil was in paint, so how's that doing the job?
Yeah.
Sorry, they used powder paints, not oil paints.
That's going to last all of 2 minutes. All you need is a bucket of water.
Yeah, but it's utterly pointless. What's Stonehenge got to do with stopping oil, for crying out loud?
Well, I don't want to get into the politics side of it, but did you see what they've done to King Charles's picture the other day?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Wallace and Gromit.
No.
They stuck Wallace's head over King Charles.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't mind Her Majesty the Queen, but I'm not a fan of Charles whatsoever. Not one little bit. I think he should have passed it over and it should have gone to William.
Yeah. That looks nice, that Panzer. You just got you on big, mate.
All right.
It's a hell of a thing you're building there, Panzer.
It is. It was something that I bought in 2018 when the kit was released. And I started building it just before lockdown in 2020. And then, of course, lockdown happened and everybody and their dog was building models. So consequently, I couldn't buy the paint set to paint the South African colours. So only recently did I manage to find a supplier of the paint range in the UK and get the box set. So,
And that's Tacom. Is that Tacom?
This is a Tacom kit, yes.
Yeah. The detail is sublime, isn't it?
It's nice. The problem is Tacom still can't get out of the habit of doing 45 bevel join edges.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Instead of a solid piece to put a bevel edge on.
Ah, right. So, and hoping that you're going to marry it up without the glue squidging out.
Yeah. And they just a lot of the Tacom kits have got this in it. And to me, it's just pure laziness. The design team didn't correct it.
Yeah. I think I should come back in a bit. I like that.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah?
Shall we go and see Shell?
God, why not? I was just wondering who to nip over to.
Yeah, we'll look to Pan Puppy.
Yeah, most to say.
Ooh.
One section.
Is that a bone?
What kind of bone, Carl? Oh my God, Michelle!
Oh, perfect timing.
Look,
Yeah.
does it look like a bone?
If only Connie were here to see that.
Bone.
It looks like a bone.
But it
looks
does
like a
look
bone.
like a bone.
Right. I'm just marking the timestamp so that I can draw Connie's attention to that.
Oh, that's a wee bone.
Lindsay, nothing to do with me, Lindsay.
Finding that one. That's the other end of it.
That's a wee bone, isn't it?
Even Scotty.
Hey,
On that one, I think we'll run away quickly.
Even Scott.
Hi, Gina.
Hey, Gina.
Hello, right. So I've done this one.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
What
So
the
I'm
hell's that?
doing the second
Lightsaber.
engine.
Lightsaber.
Ah.
Looking good.
No,
Yeah.
but I definitely am pieces missing. Because I took the engines to pieces and then I've done the first one, this one,
Yeah.
and I've got that one, and I need
Yeah.
another 3 pieces like this. Hold on a minute, let me just put this bit on. So I'm trying to hurry. So that piece missing, and the same on that one and that one. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 5 pieces missing of the same one, which is the thicker one, which is, I'll take this bit off, which is this bit here.
3v1 slope.
Yeah, so this one here is the thicker one.
List and number all the pieces that are missing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm also that double piece missing that goes on. Hold on a minute, let's just try and this bit here. That got a piece that goes across here that it slips on the top of these two to keep them together. And then I think they're like the guns. So I'm that piece missing as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So they've definitely not fell down the back of any unit or anything. So I'm 6 pieces missing altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 pieces missing.
That's not
6
good.
with the other bit.
Oh,
So it's just one of them things, I suppose. You can't help it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, isn't it?
Shouldn't happen.
No, it shouldn't happen.
I know.
oh. Well,
I know.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. We'll come back in a bit and report to Mark.
Okay.
Mark.
So I might do that bit. It's very slow. I've painted the end of the lightning rod. The base spray, I've just spray painted matte black. I'm just waiting for that to dry. So once all that's done, I can start assembling all this.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nip over and see how Ron's getting on.
Well, still painting the soldiers. You can see that there. So that up there. That's basically I'm just busy painting the gloves on, etc., so that they got, because they wore gloves, guys. Yeah, there's quite a few bits to do in that, and yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Let's put the screen and catch up on chat. Wayne says never want speedos, they're too restricting. Constricting. Wayne says, is Terry whinging? Marcus says he is. Apple says, yes, Wayne, you have finally worked it out. Terry's a whinger. Or winger.
Minger.
Wayne Manny says, aluminum. James is saying hi to Aisha.
I've just had pingage, so I'll have a look in a sec what it was. But I've got a sneaking suspicion it's a picture.
Ooh. Wayne says, I'm not going to ask it. How come, Aisha? Marcy says, they finally sanctioned an art piece with meaning and people joke about it. Yeah. It is a nice painting, actually. Aisha says, I don't think you're brave enough to come around and find out, Wayne. He probably, I don't know if his missus might like it. James says, I think Terry's going to have to visit Been a heavy visit from Just Stop Oil for spilling paint. Yep, that's true.
Luckily, it's acrylic.
And Scott's Models in. Hi, Scotty. Marcy's laughing. Terry's saying hi to Scott.
Ooh. So Aisha bought herself a new hobby desk and built it. There you go.
Oh, very nice.
And it's mobile, it's on wheels, and that I believe that piece folds out so that the top comes down over it. Could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. There you go. Nice bench.
Nice. Aisha saying hi to Scott. Mark is saying hi to Scott. Apple saying hi to Scott. Everybody's saying hi to Scott.
Hi to Scott.
Hi to Scott.
James says Gina's been ordering Lego from the wrong place. Wayne saying hi to Scott. Marcy says never had parts missing in the Lego before.
Not Lego.
We should be able to replace them. Wayne says only ever had one piece or two pieces missing, but contact them and normally would be good at sending out replacements.
Yeah, as soon as I get the part identifications, I can deal with that.
Oh, is it Leslie?
Yeah, I ordered it.
Yeah. Marcus saying Scotland scored. Dutchman Dave saying, oh, Tartan Army. 1-0. Randall's in. Hi, Randall.
Hi, Randall.
Hey, Randall.
I've got to ask the question, who are we playing tonight? Is Scotland playing tonight?
Switzerland.
All right.
And we got Dice Punk Studios in, saying, what is this party going on and why is it so amazing to watch? I've never seen 9 build streams at once.
Well, now you have.
Welcome in.
And
Welcome to the
enjoy.
stream. Apple saying afternoon, Randall. TBG saying yes, Lego are good for spares. Yeah, they are. Aisha says I bought a new hobby bench and put it. Oh yeah, and put it together. Asha saying hi to Randall and Dice Pink Studios. Aisha says yes, it does Sprue. Oh, it must fold out. Randall saying hi to Apple and to Marcus and TBG. And James saying hi to Randall. Marcus saying that's Dice Punk. Sorry. He says Dice Punk says hi. It looks super fun. All good. And Tammy and Ray are in. Saying hi.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, Ray.
Hello, Tammy. Hello,
Hey,
Ray.
Ray.
Hello,
And
Tammy and
Anthony
Ray.
Philip.
Hi,
Everyone.
Tammy.
Aisha saying hi to Tammy, so Marcus, so James. And Wayne says, I got a question I'm itching to know the answer to.
Go on then.
That's probably what he's probably teasing. Marcy says, you need to get on YouTube more often. Our lives are always full at 10 people. Oh, Joshy's in. Good evening, Joshy.
Hey,
Hello, Joshy.
Hi, Josh.
Indeed.
Josh.
It was an own goal. I'm here. Just in the shower at the moment. Hope all the well.
So, Scotland has 2 top goal scorers that are not Scottish.
one of them, the entire Swiss team.
Apple saying hi, Joshy, Buzzy B. So's Marcus, so's James. Dice Punk says, I need to find out how to join you all. So wholesome. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Depends what you're swallowing.
Marcy's laughing.
Nice Monty Python reference. Love it.
Aisha is 14 people in and 16 likes. Well, between the two, there's 28 in. We've got 14 on mine and 13 on Terry's. Oh, sorry, 14 on each. Ooh.
I'll drop the link in again if everybody wants to see the chat in one place. Let me drop the link in. I have pinned it to the top of the chat, everyone watching on my channel, by the way.
Yeah, so thanks, Terry. Mark says, is that African or European swallow?
Terry's still trying to work that out.
Joshy says, Scotland have conceded 2 goals. One scored by Germany and the other scored by Switzerland. They're doing well. Wayne says African. Josh is saying hi to Athel, Marcus and James. And Dice Pump says blue, no, yellow.
Oh, wow.
What?
No BBB or B&B.
Well, you do it quickly. You've got 40 minutes left.
Right, what's in your belly? What's on your bench? What's your beverage? What's your colour of balloon choice? And what's the name of your baboon?
And what's your biscuit of choice?
Oh, BBBB and BB.
Happy baby.
Oh
We
my
having
god.
a burr.
Ah, right.
Gonna have a burr. Cookie.
Way too many bees.
Mark's going, love Monty Python. My baboon's called, Wayne says my baboon's called Terry. Does he paint with his fingers as well?
I was waiting for that.
Poor Terry. Everyone picking on the poor man.
Artist of the week has to be Terry.
The abstract artist of the week.
Yeah.
Thing is, Terry's not even there. He's walked outside.
I was going to say something else, but it's not my stream.
Smith Speedman as well. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hey, Mike, you stranger.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Mike.
Hello. You saying hello to everybody?
I was just about to say I hadn't seen Mike around in streams for ages.
He's there.
Yes, he is. I see him.
Marcy says, not eaten yet. Iced coffee is on the bench, beverage of choice, and the baboon in this house is Dad.
Oh.
Joshy says, pizza, loads of coffee, bench. Can't make that out, sorry, I can't see what it is. And baboon is lead. Balloon is lead. Baboon is Lee. Just calling it baboon Lee.
Whose phone's going?
Gino's.
Definitely not mine.
Marcus is saying burger, Peterbilt, green, 14-year-old Oldman Gary. Gary. Oldman, what? You know, that's like a Talisker. I find that a bit peaty. It's the one I'm thinking of.
Ooh. Just a wee bit peaty.
If it's the one I'm thinking of. Tommy says, wiring, leftover ice cream cake, balloon purple, baboon, named Alpha, cracker, none. And Josh is saying, Wayne. Aisha saying, note on the bone, note in the belly, a cold glass of cola, balloon is blue, and baboon is Wonky Willie. Mike saying, how to And Martha's saying, if it wouldn't burst in this heat, the balloon is purple. Well, he says, that's not my phone. And Josh says, we're back in 5. Oh, God.
I like that one.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Apple says, lovely space marine jet bikes, Funk Studios. Do you sell them for folk that have got a 3D printer? And Wayne says, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My 3D printers are packed away. Instead of we've got a doll's house down here.
Oh,
Don't.
be
He's trying to elicit sympathy. Don't give him it.
okay.
No, I agreed. I'd put them away until I moved rooms, and Julie can put the doll's house down here because there's nowhere else to put it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're moving things around in your house. That's right. Yeah.
In August, yeah.
August.
Yeah. Son doesn't move out until the 1st of August.
And you're moving in on the 2nd.
First.
I'm
Nice.
going to decorate it first. It's not that bad. I mean, okay, yeah, I do have a countdown chart. But
Oh,
you know.
wow.
it's a countdown chart of me moving into a room, not him moving out. I will clarify that.
Yeah, all right.
Really?
Is that not the same thing, though?
Yeah.
Just putting that out there, right? You know.
Well, we're at least going to wait 24 hours before we do anything, Michelle.
Boss coming, Michelle.
Actually, he'd already
Chunk.
moved out when I did.
Yeah, he officially moved out minutes before you moved in.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not 24 hours, 24 seconds, more like.
Yes, but how soon before that, Michelle, before he's moved out, were you measuring up the room?
He moved in before he officially moved out.
I'd moved him before he officially moved out. It wasn't like this
We just
sleeping.
stacked all his stuff in the corner.
It was all stacked neatly. I've got photographic evidence.
Don't tell him that, though. He was officially still living here. He'd have been fed up if he come home because his bed wasn't in there.
Nope,
That was outside on the bonfire.
It was.
it was.
You know me well, Sprue.
His pants are on with a different contraption now.
No, I'm back with the. I've just put this back on the bench.
Oh,
My Josh
wow,
EB.
look at that.
That's the Josh EB, that.
See, I've now applied the rust shades to the
Oh, man alive.
vehicle. I was going to organise it and take a photograph and send it to Sprue so Sprue could put a
That's
photograph
amazing,
on
man.
It is.
When you
Just-
grow up, Barry, you might be able to make a models like that.
Wait a second.
Carl,
That's for lights and lasers.
I'll be back now.
Carl, that's a reminder. You need to do the gallery.
I can't do that gallery. What you're here for,
Can Sprue do the gallery?
please.
Who was singing there? Because we couldn't hear what everyone was saying.
That was Terry.
Was it?
He does that.
Marcus says Switzerland's just equalised. Great goal. Touchman saying 1-1. Aisha saying Michelle's camera's frozen. No, it's okay.
That's it.
No, she still can't see her arms moving.
No, she's moving.
Tammy's saying Ray's just come back in and took my last piece of birthday cake.
Ah, yes. I hope you had a wonderful day as well, Tammy.
Athel saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sung by Manfred Band. Yeah, Manfred Band. Dutchman Day says Chakiri or something does it again. Mossy saying still trying to downsize my life and get into another house. Wayne says did the squish saw so they could stay neutral.
what got me when we moved is I hired a skip at the old house for us to throw stuff away we weren't going to use and take with us. And it more or less was full. We moved home, and then about a couple of weeks later, after Julie set up all the desks, there was a mound of stuff to be thrown away. Like, why did we bring it with us if there was a skip there previously?
It wasn't rubbish then. So I'm saying it might come in handy one day. Marcy says, as soon as we move, I'll have a proper hobby space.
Oh.
And Aisha says, Tommy's been had a hit and run from Ray.
Yeah.
Mark says, I could use a proper downsizing. Desperately trying to get rid of 10 years of clutter. Marcy said, I've got over 20 years worth of clutter. Marcus is saying, most likely Wayne. Wayne says, I will take some kits off your hands, Marcus, to help you downsize.
Yes, this is the reason why Marcus is having to downsize to clear out his clutter, because he's bought a stash, hasn't he?
Right. Marcy saying, I've given away and I've donated so much already. Marcus is thinking of getting a skip and just make good therapy of it.
Oh,
Wayne,
wow.
it's on your life. Marcy says, almost at that point, Marcus. Wayne says, laughing. I thought as much. Marcus is laughing back at him. Oh, that's chat caught up with.
You get a skip delivered round here and it arrives, you go out to it the next morning to start putting stuff in it and it's filled already.
I'm sorry, does anybody remember One Foot in the Grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, the car.
My favourite episode was with the skip, and he says, I bet in the morning I wake up and there's a mattress in the skip. And he wakes up and it's a Citroen 2CV in the skip. Full of mattresses.
And he came out with that famous line, didn't he?
Yep, I don't
believe it. I've had pingage.
Yeah, that would be me.
I've had more pingage.
That wasn't me.
Here we go. And some work on the John W. Brown ship from Lindsey.
Oh.
Has he been modelling?
There we go. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh,
That is exquisite.
that's crazy details. Like some of the work you guys do absolutely amazes me.
There's lovely rigging on that, isn't there?
Isn't they just? Look at that. I'm assuming that's easy line. That's nice work.
He's done a good job on that, hasn't he?
Yeah. Wow.
Knowing Lindsay, that's human hair.
Yeah, I'm not asking which end. And this one is from Panzer with the rust added.
Yep.
Wow.
You've seen, I've sent you the corner of that before in different
You did.
formats, Dave. So I've kept the same part of the kit.
Yeah, we had it where it was all nice and clean, and then we had it when you'd done all the dirty bit.
When I've done the lights and put the streaking grime on, yeah, I've done
And
the
then
rust.
you've done it with the rust. That's nice. I like that. Well done.
Good.
Nice work. The ship, by the way, was a Liberty ship in 1/350th scale. For those that are interested.
Nice. It's nice that I like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's nice.
goodness
Yeah.
sake.
Wayne says, you missed this one? No, I did. Apple says, that apartment I saw this morning had one downstairs, one neighbour, and two Doberman dogs. Poor Hamish. Marcus says Stash has its own room, out of sight, out of mind. Switzerland are not neutral anymore. They just scored 1-2. Marcy's saying nice shit. Marcus is goal check.
Right, so
And Wayne's saying how big's a Stash? Marcus, no goal. Maybe disallowed Marcus. Marcus is 300 plus and a couple of big Lego sets. Wow. Apple says that's a nice thing, but does it pass the bath test? And Wayne says that's not a small stash.
Well, he says no. That's a small stash.
Yeah.
Right, so it's time for gallery, folks. Bear with me because I've never done one before, but I think I've got the gist of it. So over on the PPI, we have a Mr. Ken Rhymes, and he has built this wonderful item. And he got rid of the goofy looking wings on the side, which are here, as you can see in the diagram.
Oh yeah.
On the art. They did look a bit goofy, didn't they? Am I going the right way? So this is the car that he finally came out with. Mr. Norm's Charger, and that's nice. Actually, I like.
Very nice.
I like the bodywork. Yeah, I think them wings would have been better off. Very nice. I like this. It's a nice little Dodge Charger.
He's put the wings on the bottom.
They're exhausts.
Are they? They look like wings.
They're exhaust. There's the front end. And there's the chutes on the back. Yeah, you mean them there? They're the exhaust handler.
All right.
And there's the interior.
Oh,
Ooh, don't know what that was. And then we had, that was me spreading the link. Now then, Mr. Stephen Pryke, he ended up gutted because the shelving unit in his cabinet collapsed. As you can see, these are these stupid plastic peg things that they decided to implement into furniture nowadays. The whole thing's collapsed and it's dumped it right. I mean, you can see the damage down here for a start. That plane's just been decimated. Look at it. All that hard work.
Just reminds me of Terry's bench.
But Carl, there's no spilled paint.
That this is true.
So yeah, that's not good when things like that happen. And as you can see, there again, there's some of the brackets that collapse.
Marcus is just asking, how do you get stuff on the gallery? If you become a member of the P.P.M, I'll ask somebody to put the link in for the Facebook group.
Yes. If you go to Facebook, join the P.P.M, Peterborough Plastic Modeling group, you'll be asked questions, answer the questions, and as soon as you're accepted, you can post away your work. I like this one. Mr. Ronald Schoon has posted a truck. Just look at this. Wow. Nice little flatbed there.
Yes.
That is more, the detail that is shoved into that is.
I like the ducks. It's in the truck in the background.
Didn't you see the Buddha?
Yeah, I'm looking at the truck as well.
Yeah, there's the truck. There's the ducks. That's the shy penguin. And there's the Buddha. That's nice. I like that truck.
Yeah, I do.
And what's he put about? Oh no, he's not put any details whatsoever. Be nice if the guys in the P.P.M put some details about what they've done, what kit it is. General detail would be really nice. And
scale and manufacturer.
yes, picture of the week goes to, who did it go to? Oliver Troutman for this little beauty.
Amazing.
That was the original Italieri stroke testers stealth fighter.
Wow, really?
But they released it before any photographs of the real
Any
aircraft were
original
released.
photos came out. Yeah. That's nice, that picture of the week. Cool. Really go away. Busy. I'm just going to make sure there's no more pictures. Oh, yeah, there is. Let me go here. There. Mr. Ronald Shroon again. All he's put is under construction. So it's a tractor unit from AMT, the auto car, A64B tractor. And as you can see from his images, there's the engine. Nicely assembled. The chassis, or as the Americans like to call it, chassis, all assembled with wheels. There's the mud flaps and logos to go in position. Looking really nice. And there we are outside in the sun. That's nice, that.
That is nice.
Oh, there's the cab. There's the fairings. Fuel tanks in place.
Lovely paintwork.
Yeah. And that's all you're getting on that one. And that's gallery, I'm afraid. There's Mark advertising his issue 20 of the Lancaster Bomber.
Oh, yes.
That was Warhammer. That's Mark advertising issue 19. And there's the advert for P.P.M. There you go. Pictures are done.
So get some pictures in for next week, Marcus.
So I'm sorry if it was rough and ready, but I've never done one before. So I hope you could understand what I was doing. And
Thank you, Sprue.
Thanks, Sprue.
And thank everyone for putting into the gallery.
Yes, thank you to everybody for entering your images. And please, for next week, make sure you put them over on the P.P.M. But please remember, we need scale, manufacture, and kit detail. It makes life so much easier.
Talking about Lancasters, I've just been looking at Lancaster kits, and a picture's just appeared of a Lancaster with jet engines.
Really?
Yeah, they did a like prototype Lancaster with jet engines.
A photo that failed. A prototype. Wasn't the wing structure not strong enough to support the thrust?
I don't know. I haven't read anything about it. I'm just looking at the pictures now. It had the two inner propellers, but the outboard motors were both jets.
I'd imagine they'd have ripped the wings off.
They actually look like Jumos off of a ME262.
All right. Swung under the wing.
Yeah.
Say again, sweetheart.
I said I sent you a message.
You did, and I will be onto it. I need the kit number as well, Gina, please.
All right, okay. Will that be on the PDF, Sprue?
It should be on your box, I think. If not, I can get the details. Don't worry about it. Not a big issue.
Okay.
I'll get the details because I know where I ordered it from.
Why have I done it again? Glue in the wrong place.
Uh-oh.
You stuck it to
Chili
his
glue.
elbow.
Are you
You
playing
stuck
with chili glue?
He stuck
Glue
it to his
me,
elbow.
no.
That's why the glue's in the wrong place.
It says here, Sprue. It says a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-digit number, and then it says PDF. So is that
Yeah.
the number?
No, I'll find it, Gina. You're all right, Chuck. It's no hardship.
Oh, okay.
I'll deal with it, and then as soon as I can.
Let me have a look, see if it's still in the. No, it's not in the box. I thought I'd just put it in the box, but I haven't.
No, it doesn't matter, darling. Don't worry yourself. As soon as the stream's over and whatever, and it's sorted, I'll send a message.
Okay. So what I've done is I've put both of the engines on, and now it's sitting here and it's finished now without the 6 pieces.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Don't let it be a seat. Oh no, yes.
That's a nice size kit, actually. I like that. Well done.
Oh, I know what I was going to do before I did this.
Yeah, I like that, Gina. Well done.
Oh my days.
What you broke?
Nothing, just lots of painting.
Did you just say you dropped paint?
No, I said lots of painting. I'm just like,
Oh, you're taking a minute.
yeah.
That looks awesome, you know.
That's cool.
Like it. Have a look at this. I done a little secret, right? Wait till you see this secret I done.
You've lit the body, haven't you?
He's using neon.
He's used luminous. Wow. That's nice. Nice touch.
So yeah.
That's cool, that. Nice one, buddy.
I'm hoping when he's on a stand he looks even better, but
That looks really nice.
right, so that's him on a stand, and then I hope when I turn this button that it all glows with the wherever the button is.
Oh, that's nice.
Hopefully. It is what it is. It's done and dusted now, Sprue.
Dude, you've done yourself proud with that one.
You know. Thank you very much, Drew. Appreciate that.
That's nice.
Like that.
Yeah. Very nice.
I've done the base as well. See the base close.
Yeah, you've put some. Wow, what even that lights up.
So if I turn that off,
Luminescent.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Way to
Done and
go.
dusted. Done and
Is that
dusted.
green? Is that from Green Stuff World?
Yeah, that's this stuff here.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a bunch of them. Like I use a bunch of them.
Very nice.
Innovative stuff.
Good touch, that.
It's good. I'll just catch up with chat. We've only got 10 minutes left, so please hit them thumbs. And if you're not subscribed, please drop a subscription and join the Facebook group, please. The link is in chat. And I think it's in the description below. Marcy says, my stash has its own temperature control storage. It's the one thing I have mostly organised. Marx is saying nice to Marcy. Aisha says, I've got to Manchester on the 25th of July, visiting the grave of Duncan Edwards, and then to the football ground. Marcy says, oh no, what a mess. Mark says, how do you get one stuff in the gallery? Oh yeah, we've gone through that. Sturdy shelves. Facebook group. Mark says he used to have one of those when I was a kid. Pretty cool concept, Lank with jets. Yeah. Scott says the Lank was a test bed for a lot of different engines. Oh wow.
So I'm looking at one right now because Terry got me puzzled.
Yeah.
And they done away with all the turrets. They put a solid nose cone on it, and it looks weird.
It does, doesn't it? Inboard propellers, outboard jets.
Yeah.
I think maybe they were aiming at something like a passenger plane with it, maybe.
Yeah.
Sprue,
Yes.
we have a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, 12 watching on Terry's channel, but only 5 thumbs up.
Really?
Yep.
That's
That's
fine.
not
I'm not after anything for my channel. I just wanted to direct people over here, mate.
It's still not good enough.
No, not good enough. No, come on. Share the love, guys. Share the love. You know the rules.
Put those thumbs up. Licky likey.
You give one, you give all.
JC says, good evening, gang. Good evening, JC.
Oh, hello, JC.
Mark is saying, hey, James. Wayne saying, hey, JC. JC said, hey to Marcus and Wayne. He says, looking nice, Gina. What kit is that?
That is the Y-Wing.
Gina says it's the Y-Wing from Les DIY. Marcy says, nice paint work. Marcus says, looks awesome, not get bash. And Wayne says, that's a Christmas or Christmas tree decoration, Kit Bash. Athel says, remind me not to meet that thing when I'm out walking Hamish of an evening. Scare him witless. I mean, he said something else then. Wayne says, tree topper. Marcy says, Green Stuff World makes some great products.
They do.
Definitely. Marcus has said.
I've put in the link there for those that want to go over to the P.P.M. But please remember that is Lindsey's channel. Please be respectful over there, guys.
And it is a modelling group. And it's children and everything in there.
Yeah, children do post and look at other people's work in there. So very family orientated.
And the code of conduct is strictly adhered to.
Definitely.
Marcus says, popped in here as well. Cheers, Marcus. And Wayne says, make a different talking point for a tree with that on top. It would.
Not my tree. I'm not having it on my tree.
Scare Schmeagol.
Schmeagol would run a mile.
I've just put the tentacles on now. I think it brings it all together a bit more.
I look as well. I like the cut. There's that little blue. I've got to find you again. Hang on a minute. Where are you?
It's a giant light bulb.
Yeah, just look for the light bulb.
So put these on this now.
Nice.
Oh, Aisha's saying good night. She's leaving us. No, no, Aisha. Thanks for
Good
coming
night,
in.
Aisha. Thank you.
Aisha.
See you tomorrow.
We're finishing in a minute, Aisha. Mark is saying, no, no, Aisha. So's Wayne. So's Apple.
Oh.
How you doing there, Ron?
Yeah, concentrating.
Constipating.
Yeah.
Good to help with that, mate.
I heard grunting earlier. I was wondering who it was. It was concentrating.
Sure it weren't my camera.
No, it wasn't. I know what your camera sounds like, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, my camera has a hard time concentrating.
It does. Oh, Aisha says, got a visitor regarding the bull. Wayne says, I wonder if I could put a Tyranid on the Christmas tree this year.
That's actually probably not a bad idea.
Oh, what was that? Grotmas, wasn't it?
The Grotmans.
Yeah. Oh, and Athel says, I think it's time for supper. Celia's just got home with a meat piece pizza. Right, well, you better get her up.
Ooh, good night, Apple.
I'm going to put myself on big.
All right.
I have no glued.
Get together.
You glued your fingers. Oh, you kept together.
Yeah.
He's now glued it to his. He's now glued it to his
Look,
hand.
look, look. Hand free. Look, hand free.
Ooh.
I've made up for you, Carl, not having any on yours.
Nice.
That's all
I
done.
like that.
Finish the base tomorrow. Put the reins on. So, just a couple of little touch-up bits. So,
Cool.
happy with that.
Very nice.
No, it wasn't just a test bed. The Lancaster jet. It served as a flying tanker for aerial refueling, whilst in its later jet-powered Avro Lancastrian configuration, it was operated by the likes of BOAC as a long-range, high-speed transatlantic VIP passenger plane.
No.
Yep.
Wow.
Airfix, here's your next suggestion.
Yeah, come on, Airfix. Pull your finger out.
I actually want to build one.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Lindsey,
Terry,
Kit
Terry, put your
bash.
fingers away.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you kit bash it, Terry.
I'm sure there's a conversion kit out there for it somewhere.
Well, even if there isn't, if I get that 1:32 by Hong Kong models, and then just fit 4 ducted fans to it.
Oh, my God.
I'm sure you'll have a nice time in A&E.
Mark got in there just before I did. Yeah.
I doff my hat to you, Mark. Perfect timing.
I think he's had that on queue all night, hasn't he? Waiting to go. Straight in there.
Oh, that'll be hell of a build.
That would. And just think, Terry, you can make it fly.
Oh,
No,
my
it won't
God.
fly. Not a plastic
Yeah.
it'll fly. Too heavy.
It will fly. His fingers, anyway.
I can make him scuttle across the ground at a rate of knots, but flying is out of the question, I think.
Well, it depends how much power you put into the engines, Terry.
Well, they do say you can make a brick fly if you tie enough jets to it.
Yeah.
Everything flies if you kick it hard enough.
Yeah, you know,
Get hard enough.
you know, if you shove your fingers through a propeller, your blood flies well.
Yes.
I'm sure I've seen a video of that somewhere.
Yeah.
And I have to take my hat off to him because I never heard any swearing.
Oh, he did. But then he sort of calmly said, well, I'm going to have to end the stream there. I think this might need stitches. And then quietly closed the stream and came back with his fingers all plastered up.
Yeah, and that swear jar full.
Yeah.
Marcus would have been proud.
Yes. Wayne says, I got the Christmas specials from the Age of Sigmar. I know you person. I saw them. I was really jealous.
Yeah. How to make somebody jealous without trying.
They're going for 40 quid on eBay then now.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Wayne says they could go on the tree if the missus doesn't see them. Well, that's what Christmas Eve's for. You sneak down at night and hang it on the tree and blame Santa.
There is a guy, I'm trying to remember his name now. Oh, God, Edward Leonard. He gets the red gobble every year and he turns them into Christmas baubles for his wife.
He does, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
Yeah, Wayne, Michelle's just come up with a good one. Blame the naughty elf. You know, the elf on the shelf. He put your decorations up. Anyway, I've just realised the time we've gone over.
Oh, you naughty.
Just sue me.
Oh, there's no one else on tonight, is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, we've got Colin on. Let me just double check.
I've not had a ping go up.
No,
Wait a second. Let me just check. So
No.
my device is sitting here.
Nothing there. No, Colin, I'm afraid.
oh, right.
There's some guy called Little History.
Well, he's not on.
How to spill paint with a paintbrush. I like that one. Yeah. I might watch him later.
It's so funny, Sprue.
Hi, if you've still got anything up.
Yeah. If he's got any paint left.
Marcus is saying, great stream, thanks, guys and gals. And Josh is saying, still about.
Yeah, I didn't get much done again.
Well, I'll just bring you on big if I can. Where are you? There.
Next door. That's as much as I've got done, I'm afraid.
You got the shakes again.
I know, that's why I've had to stop.
You could have stopped 10 minutes earlier and done chat.
Hang on a minute. I did gallery because you don't know how to do it, you do.
Yeah.
Play nice, or Lindsey will take it away from you.
Oh, don't take his teddy bear off him again.
Right. So, if you would like, if you want to go cameras up, it's entirely up to yourselves.
I've been told not to ever do that again.
Yeah, your camera swore at you last time.
Well, I must say we've got 21 in, and thank you, Terry, for posting us out and for sharing.
Thanks to Lindsay for letting me stream it to my channel. You know, everyone who's been watching on my channel, please remember there are links there pinned to the top. Head over to the original source of this stream. Make sure you do a thumbs up and put the reminder thingy on. So, because you can normally find me hanging out on other people's streams, and if you put the reminder on Lindsay's channel or on Carl's channel, you'll get notified. So,
yeah.
You know, simple as that. Cheers again, Lindsay.
Josh has put a comment in saying, I've learned loads off that chap, Little History. How to apply paint to the floors, how to bandage half a hand with a finger. He's like a survival channel all on his own.
He is so funny.
Anyway, but on that note, I'd like to say thank you for the P.P.M members for putting up with me and Sprue and Mark when Lindsay's off.
Thanks for the invite, Carl.
I've got to
Thanks
say,
as well.
Carl, thank you for the tip earlier. The alarm clock and letting Arky know was perfect advice.
I think it was the letting Arky to give you the rib.
Yeah, well, I'm going downstairs and getting back on the sofa. Because all afternoon, I could not rest. I kept nodding off, waking up, nodding off, waking up. And when I needed to nod off and wake up, Arky give me the nudge. So,
Well,
oh,
thank you,
man. Hey, up.
Hello. No, I've turned that off. I can't see chat now. So, thanks everybody for coming. Thank you for P.P.M members. Please like, subscribe, give Lindsay a thumbs up. All the best, Lindsay. You know we're thinking of you. I hope we've done all right for you. See you again.
Remember, guys. Sorry, Carl. Remember, any comments on the downside, please let either myself or Carl know, and we will deal with them. Please do not bother Lindsay with them. He's enough on his plate to deal with right now.
Yeah.
So any questions or anything, aim them at us.
If there's any bad comments, just leave them in the comment section underneath Little Histories channel. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, you might want to take a look at More Man and remove him. I think he's a spam.
No,
he's coming through Little Histories.
All right, okay.
Sorry, I think I know who it is. It's actually could be a relative.
Yes.
Anyway, so I'm going to say thank you to everybody, and we shall see you all again next week. So thank you all. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Take care. And bye.
I forgot to hit the button. We're still live.
You silly man.
Oh God, I still haven't done it.